Christmas.
All right, already demonetized. All right, what's up, everybody? Yo, it is the Smoke Sesh with Chris and Chris, the boss, the kid, internal bleeding. First show back in, I think, over 2 years, Chris.
Is it 2 years? I know May. Love you, baby.
Love you, brother.
I know it was the last episode we ever did was May 15th. I just don't remember what year it was. And
I didn't just drink the bottled water. Okay, I'll do a bed start.
And here we go.
Oh, my.
You drank the bottled water?
Oh, okay.
You all right there?
All right. Oh, my God. All right. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Yo, it is the Smoke Sesh. Listen, man. Cut right to the shit. Yeah, so that was 2021, I believe.
Was it?
Because we were wrapping
Was it before Deicide or
I think
after?
we were starting to like get into the promotion for the Deicide tour, and we just wanted motherfuckers to get back outside. I didn't really want to do this every Saturday afternoon.
Yeah. And a lot has happened to us
in the last 2 years. For some reason,
the
band is more relevant than ever. The band is doing more than ever. I feel like we have more fans than ever. I feel like the band as a unit, as a whole, has been cranking it out. I think we're a fucking insane tight machine right now. The band, on a personal level, we're all getting along and having a good time. We're all on the same fucking page.
We're having a lot of fun. Man, we've done a lot, dude. We just came back from Mexico.
2 years, yeah. We just came back from Mexico Metal Fest with Land with God and Emperor. That was fucking insane. Shout out to everybody that's had our back the last 2 years, man. That's kept up with us since the lockdown and shit.
And
everybody
supported
that came
us,
and seen
yeah.
us live. Like I said, we go out on these tours now, and we play these shows and these festivals, these weekends. I have at least one person every show come up to me and ask, when's the Smoke Sesh coming back?
Oh, my God, I know. Me too, man. Tons of people asking me. I don't know why.
And, my girl was saying that it's a great idea. You guys should start doing it more often, especially when you start pumping for the new album. I said, you know what? We got the Saturday off coming up on the holiday weekend, Christmas time. Let's fucking get lit.
Let's fucking do it.
Let's get lit. I'm going to have it's 5 o'clock somewhere. I'm going to have a little tequila.
My current alcohol of choice is Knob Creek 12-year-old. It's quite delicious.
If you haven't forgotten.
It's 100 proof, and I'm drinking it all.
I literally don't know if the company even exists anymore. I haven't talked to Byron in almost 2 years.
3, 2, 1. Brutalglass.com, brutalglass.com, brutalglass.com.
My friends. If they're still up, check that website out. They have a great array of smoking lamps for all you metalheads out there. This one has some sort of Cthulhu type thing on it. The 7.0 bong that he sent me, the smoking lamp. I don't know if you're allowed to say bong on Facebook.
YouTube. We're simulcasting. This is our first simulcast.
Is it?
Yes.
It's on the tube as well?
It's on the tube.
We're tubing up?
As Michael Tosky would say, he's very impressed. That's fancy. That we're on YouTube and Facebook.
We're
tubing
up.
And guess what? Next one is going to be Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram because I'm learning the tech. Not bad for a 55-year-old man.
Listen, man, I don't want to make any promises, but if you guys like this shit, maybe we'll do this a little more often again. Listen, we got a new album coming out, hopefully this year. It's been written for almost 2 years. You know how things go, getting everybody on the same page.
That is the big That is the big question. Let's talk about that new album for a little bit.
All right, so we've been pumping it for a long time. It's been written for a long time. At some point in 2021, maybe, Chris and I went back over all this material that we had, and we went, holy shit, this sucks. And we erased like 4 or 5 songs.
Yeah, actually, if you were on if you were a regular viewer of the Smoke Sesh, you probably heard a little of some of those demos that me and Chris completely just trashed and threw out. Or we had complete songs. And
I want to say out of the 9 songs, we probably erased 4 or 5 of them.
Mm-hmm.
And reworked parts that we liked and rearranged certain things and tempos and got rid of parts that were stupid. And I think we have 9 really killer new fucking songs. And we got to just finish up some studio crap on. Kyle's got to fucking track them. Then we're going to do all the strings and the vocals. And then that's it, man. The fucking material is done, though. So there will be a new IB album out in 2024. I promise you.
And we're going to call it
Settle All Scores. We've been talking about it for a long time. We put it out online a few times. Chris has been mentioned it a few times over the years that that's the last fucking couple of years that's what it's gonna be called. It's gonna be called Settle All Scores. It came about. We were driving in California one time, and this is always how it goes. At least with Corrupting Influence, we'll be on tour somewhere, and the boss will just be his random stream of consciousness and just be talking. He'll be talking some shit. He'll be fucking telling us his plans. He'll be fucking telling us the history of a city, and boom, something will fucking pop out to me phrase wise, and I'll go, "What did you just say?"
Well, that's how we came up. I'll never forget how we came up with Corrupting Influence. We were walking in Moscow,
Russia.
In Moscow, of all places. We had a show in Moscow, and I'm gonna play a demo from the album, by the way, in a few minutes. Anyway, we were walking around in Moscow, and we were talking about something about the Communist Party or something about that, and I was behind the rest of the group with Joe Marchese at the time, and Joe and I were talking politics because we always get into that shit. And I said something in the conversation to Joe Marchese. I said, Corrupting Influence. Chris was ahead of us with Sean Kennedy and Billy, and Chris just stopped dead in his tracks and turned around and looked at me and goes, "That's the name of the fucking album." And I'm like, what? And he's like, Corrupting Influence. And I'm like, yeah, that's a sick fucking name. and that's I think we were in the van with Settle All Scores.
Yeah, no, we were driving in California, and we had a day off, and you and I and Kyle were driving somewhere.
Was it to that taco joint?
I think
near
we were going
Steve's
to get,
house?
we were going to get tacos, and I think we were going to meet up with Diego from Disgorge. And you were just talking some shit. You're like, next year, man, we're coming out swinging. We're going to settle all scores. And I was just like, what did you just say?
Yeah, I think that's what you did, right?
Pull the car over on the 5. What did you just say?
I was like, Settle All Scores? He's like, yeah, that's the album title. I was like, yeah, fuck yeah, dude. That fucking...
So yeah, so a new IB album this year. I promise you guys, it's been a long time coming. I don't like having 5 years between albums.
Yeah, neither do I.
It sucks. I don't think 2.5 of those years really counted.
But in all fairness, we had plans to record this album months back, but then our management calls and says, do you want to do this? Do you want to play with Hatebreed? Do you want to do this? Do you want to do that? So what do?
So we spent the whole year doing fun weekends and festivals, and
that takes away from our time off.
And that takes away from a lot of the time that we were able to like lock down studio wise and shit. And listen, man, we're a live band. You know, when it comes down to it, like we're definitely worth more to the world playing live than
studio.
Putting an album out every fucking 5 years. But I mean, of course, that's part of the game. And obviously, we're artists and musicians, and we have this material, and we want to fucking put it out there. And we want to keep challenging ourselves, and we want to keep giving you guys sick fucking tunes to listen to. And it's fun for us to fucking craft new fucking songs that are sick, and we're not just going through the motions. The songs are sick. You know, I felt some of those songs that we did erase, we were just going through the motions.
I think we were kind of trying to feel our way out because we wanted to step it up and do a little bit, add some dimension to the music and stuff like that. And I think that was the first wave of experimentation.
I thought we experimented a lot on the last album. You know, we did a lot of Black Sabbath-y, crowbar-y stuff. That's kind of where my head was at the time.
My head's always there.
You know,
so.
like the end of the song "Corrupting Influence" and shit like that.
I'll never forget when I showed you that riff. I was afraid to show it to you because you thought it was going to suck.
No, I mean I loved it. It sounded like crowbar to me, and I heard these other layers that I could keep building over it.
Yeah, that was great because you put your solo over it, and the solo thing.
Not every song is going to sound like that from Internal Bleeding, and that was kind of a left turn for some people to go. Internal Bleeding has a long instrumental closeout part in one of their. Yeah, it just rocks. It rocks. The riff fucking rocks.
Yeah, you got to do
matter whoever. If it's Lamb of God or Crowbar or Morbid Angel or Biohazard, I don't know. If it's a sick ass riff and they want to fucking jam on it, fucking jam on it.
Great. Oh, Mikey Caputo's watching. Hey,
shout out Mike Caputo.
Jingles!
Saved our asses in 2021. Played drums for us on the Deicide tour. The kid is a fucking machine. He's currently in Job for Cowboy. Shout out Mikey Caps, my man.
Love you, Mikey Caps.
Patchogue's finest.
Yeah, Patchogue's finest.
Love that.
And he's growing a beard now. You see his beard?
A beautiful.
It's an impressive beard. It's an impressive beard.
Kid's a fucking unbelievable drummer, dude.
Yeah, if you're in a band and you need a touring drummer or a session drummer, like we just threw Mike Caputo a bunch of songs and said, just fucking learn them.
See you in 2 weeks. And he played them better than any of us did.
Yeah, and
there were times where he was like, "No, Chris, you came into that too slow." I wrote the fucking. All right.
He's like, it's 223.4 BPM, and you were playing at 223.3 BPM.
No, shout out Mike Capstone. You're the man.
You're the man, Mike. Love you.
This is fun,
You
man.
saved the band, dude.
Who do we got checking in today? Let's do some fun shit. We're going to give away some hot sauce. We're going to give away a t-shirt. I don't exactly know how we're going to do that. You guys smoking weed? You guys drinking? What are you guys doing this weekend? Tell us your fucking Christmas plans, your holiday plans, your plans, your Kwanzaa plans, your Ramadan plans.
This one goes out to Steven in Holland. Cheers, brother.
Holland?
I hope you come visit me again, and we have a little more time to spend together. I had a great time.
Netherlands, the country?
Netherlands, the country. The lowlands.
Great spot. Great food.
Oh, yeah.
Great weed. Great coffee.
Maastricht is such a nice city.
That was the best day of tour. We had a day off. We hung out in Maastricht.
Maastricht?
Maastricht?
Yeah.
Beautiful city.
So what are you guys up to? Let's see. Oh, Joe Mitchell. What's up, buddy? Raphael. Yes, you too. Happy holidays, dude.
I haven't smoked a bong in so long. My bong lives here.
Yeah.
In Chris's garage.
Yeah. All right, so listen, while we're in a kind of giving mood, we'll give you a little taste of one of the songs.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Which one?
Voice of Fire.
The song's about Waco.
This is about Waco and David Koresh. There's no vocals on it, but here you go, a little sample. You know what? I like it. People say each other. All right, so that's a little sample of.
Little taste of where we're going with the IB stuff. Some classic shit, some new shit. Listen, man, we cater. We want to hear the songs that we want to fucking hear.
All right, I heard. Joseph Mitchell paid out a nice comment here. He said, "How can you guys be in this late in your career and still write the heaviest shit to date?"
Well, listen, man, we're completely independent of me being in the band or me being partial. Chris Pavelis is the G. He's the G. He's very humble. This is the guy that invented the style that is still copied and relevant today. The hardcore death metal hybrid. Took all the nerd shit out of death metal and took all the goofy shit out of hardcore and put it into one thing. And then bands, you know whoever else fucking came after, and some bands absolutely fucking took it to the next level, but you know who fucking is the OG of this shit, and he has it inside of him, and I am a fan of this shit more just as big as any of you motherfuckers listening or watching out there. Internal Bleeding is my favorite fucking band when I was in high school. I'm blessed and honored to be in this position, so I give it my all at all times.
I love this guy.
Artistically, emotionally, spiritually, because I love this shit, and it's inside my soul to do this. It's the only thing I have is these mosh death metal riffs. I have zero other skills in my life. So.
That is not true. I tell you that all the time. You know how to smoke
No,
bomb.
listen.
You're great at driving at 3 o'clock in the morning.
I'm being.
Your gastronomic expertise is beyond.
Humor. But listen, man, this shit is my life. This shit is Chris's life. That's why we keep doing it, and that's why I think it's of a certain quality. And I'm glad that you guys still recognize that. And we're going to keep doing it until this guy's arm falls out of his fucking socket. So thanks, Joe. Appreciate that, man. Look
at I have my, if any of you have been following me on Facebook, you notice I roasted my fingers. One finger is left.
Sucks.
Everything else is healed up, but one finger's still fucked up. We got a lot of comments here, man. Hold on.
Yeah, let's see what they got.
Tony Barnes, man, I am going to be home in July during your period. Also, I think you Facebook called me.
He had his period?
And I think you Facebook called me, and I tried to pick up, but it didn't work. But I will be home in that time period, so let's talk. Nick Fernandez, what's up, buddy? Hopefully we're going to see you in Amityville, January 19th.
Man,
that
I
show
feel so
is
bad, dude. People have been hitting me up left and right about the Hate Breed weekend. There's 4 Hate Breed shows in Amityville Music Hall. Of course, I'm the door guy there. So everyone's hitting me up for some sort of guest list spot or some sort of... Listen, man, Hate Breed has that shit on lock. They're going to have their own fucking security team. They're going to have their own fucking people at the front and back door. I cannot really help you other than if you got to take...
Did someone chuck a smoke grenade in here?
My
what
man,
the
Jimmy
fuck
Short.
happened?
What's up, kid?
Sit down.
Where? No,
Hang on here.
This is not.
This is my son, James.
Oh, Jimmy
shit.
P.
This is my son, James.
Who threw a smoke grenade in here? Ow.
He's a good kid. Everybody say hello to James. James,
Hello, how you doing?
tell us who your favorite music. Well, your favorite music.
Who's your favorite band?
I like Lil
Lil
Darky. I like
Darky,
Lil
right?
Darky. Shut
All
up,
right,
Dad.
you like Little Darky.
Eat my ass.
All right,
Is that all
fine.
you wanted to say?
That's all I wanted
You
to.
just wanted to make fun of me? Okay, well, I don't want to be in the smoke.
Well,
grenade.
shout out Lil Darky.
He's good.
I don't
Do you
wanna
know
be-
Little
I
Darky?
don't wanna-
I don't, actually.
Actually, some of it's pretty sick.
I feel
have
like
to
I'm
say.
on the pulse of a lot of this shit for a man of my age.
I have to say,
But I don't know Lil Darky.
some of the stuff he played for me is actually pretty sick.
Is it tongue-in-cheek, or is it actually, like, is it serious music?
It's tongue-in-cheek, but it has a lot of fucking metal behind it.
Interesting.
Like metal samples and stuff. And the guy writes his own riffs.
How do you guys feel about Lil Darky? Let us know in the comments.
That sounded so professional.
Yeah.
Oh, Trigger Man, what's up, brother? Yeah, we're back. Chris said, he was like, let's do another smoke session. I was like, yeah, fuck yeah, dude, let's do it. And now we're on YouTube, too.
I was looking at the dates. My girl brings it up all the time. She's like, it seems like you guys had such good numbers. You guys had such a good time. She said, every time we're on tour, somebody comes up to you and asks about it. I said, yeah, you're right. And then I looked at the calendar. I was like, I have literally 2 hours before my Christmas weekend starts with all of our different parents' houses and whatnots. So let's do it from noon to 2.
Yeah,
December 23rd.
This is great. I love it. Oh,
internal
boy.
meeting Facebook. What is it?
Chris,
Facebook.com/internal.
how about you answer this question?
Hit me. Missing Link IB tour soon, man. Listen, I would love for that to happen. It's tough for Missing Link to go on full tours. Missing Link is a band that I joined in 2021 or 22. I think 2022. I play live guitar for them. I contribute to some songs behind the scenes. It is 5 other dudes in the band, but we have a couple of their rotating members who play live and whatnot and also contribute. Myself, Tristan from the band Mongrel, Paul from the band World of Pain, Nick from the band Pain of Truth, a bunch of other cats that are kind of involved in the scene. Missing Link, though, I don't know if it'd ever be possible for us to tour together. I'm sure there'll be a time where IB and Missing Link are on the same bill somewhere on some festival.
That'd be
And
fun.
that'd be great. And if I play guitar, that'd be incredible and cool. So like I said, Missing Link has 4 different guitar players that rotate in and out.
4?
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't
We have
tell
a
me
West
that.
Coast guitar player, Tristan.
You're the East Coast guy?
And we got 3 guys here on the East Coast that rotate in and out.
So now you told me that
We all contribute. We all send riffs to the group chat.
you told me Link might go to Europe, and you might do that.
Missing Link is going to Europe this summer. It's not announced yet, so I don't know how much I can say about it. I think it's June or July, but I am playing that though. So it's a lot of guys have different jobs and have different obligations with their other bands and stuff. So we try to plan that out as far as ahead. You know how it goes.
Yeah.
So we try to plan that out and do blackout dates and stuff like that and go, okay, Chris and Nick are playing these shows, and Evan and Chris are playing these shows, and Nick and Tristan are playing these shows. That's just kind of how it goes. But Missing Link, big, fun, cool super group of hardcore beatdown dudes, and the album came out last year is fucking awesome. No Saving Grace. New single with Brody King from God's Hate and AEW.
Brody's the man.
Came out last year called 2 Cent Circus. That's all on, all the streaming shit. So check that out. I think you guys will be very into that. It's all the shit. It's all the payoff parts that you guys like. Hard vocals, great drums, cool riffs. Missing Link.
I was going to say to... hold on a minute. Oh, look at this. I'm sorry, I'm answering a question. What was I going to say? Oh, Tony Barnes asked the question if I'm reading any World War II books or anything like that. No, but I found a YouTube channel. This guy named Monty Mayer. I'll send you the link. He does the best battle breakdowns I've ever seen, and he's a military historian, and it's incredible. His breakdown of the Battle of Midway is fucking phenomenal. You have to watch it. If anybody's into military history, you have to watch this. The guy's a genius. Anyway, sorry I had to go in there.
Oh, that's so fucking boring.
What?
No, I'm just kidding.
What's so boring? Military history?
No, every once in a while I'll
awesome.
throw on like a World War II documentary or something while I'm doing something, and I'm like, wow, it was a different time.
Okay, so 2023's ending. What was your highlight of 2023?
It was actually a great year, man. I'm in a great relationship. Internal bleeding's on the upswing. Did a lot of fun stuff with Missing Link. I lost some weight. Feeling good. Working on some new career stuff going into the new year. On a personal note, me getting together with my girlfriend that I'm currently living with, and we're having it's just great. It's been like night and day.
Do you know what I call your girlfriend?
What's that?
Ruben Kincaid. Do you know Ruben Kincaid?
Oh, the manager from
the Partridge Family.
Partridge Family. Yeah, she keeps all the shit.
So let me.
Been great.
She says 90% of the time I have to manage these fucking goons when we go away, and it's like trying to herd cats. Okay, so I'll tell you something. It's terrible. She came with us to Mexico, and she herded the cats, and I, for the first time in 30 years, I sat back and drank the entire time. Except when we were on stage. No, come on.
No.
I didn't drink when we were on stage. Ryan fucking stopped playing bass after 3 seconds. So, come on. It was great. It was awesome. I love it. So.
No, great partner. Great
I'm happy for you.
completion to my life.
I'm happy for you.
I'm sure you guys watching and following my stuff for the last however many years on Facebook have seen a lot of ups and downs in the life of Chris McCarthy, and we're currently on the upswing, and so that feels good. And on a musical note, honestly, Hatebreed at
oh my God, this show is going to be insane.
So like all the stuff we did with Hatebreed this year was so huge and fun and rewarding. And like such a nice full circle thing, because they're one of my favorite bands of all time. Like I love them. I sometimes see nerd dudes out in public, collared shirt guys with like their tan pants and shit that I know are my age, and then I'm like, they're like wheeling around like a bunch of like kids and shit, or they're doing something stupid at like the AT&T and I'm just like, that could be me if I didn't find Hatebreed in like 7th grade. So thank God for Hatebreed. Yeah, all the Hatebreed shit, and so on an artistic level, on a professional level, all the Hatebreed stuff was so big and awesome this year. The culmination was that show at the Chance in Poughkeepsie.
That was sick.
It felt so fucking good, and we played so good. And shout out Hatebreed. We got a couple more coming up with them. We got Abbeville Music Hall in like 3 weeks.
And hopefully more.
Missing Link and Hatebreed at LDB Fest in whenever that is, March, April, something like that, with the boys Obituary, Joe Sincata, the Big Cat, coming down for that to do sound.
2024.
It's gonna be fucked up, man. It's gonna be a good year, dude.
We have some things that are cooking that if they happen, like I have bucket list stuff, right?
Let them cook.
I have some bucket list stuff, and I think all the bucket list stuff is going to get checked off this year, which is amazing to me if it all goes through.
Got some cool stuff in the works. I know every band in the world goes, stay tuned, big announcement. No, we got some cool shit, man. That stuff we coming up. Nothing out of the range of the shit that we haven't done before, but we're coming to some cool places if these things fucking pan out that we've never been to. We're coming back to some cool places that we love that we never thought we'd come back to. Playing some shows with some bands that we never thought we'd get to play with. We're releasing a fucking album that I think is great. We're going to have a bunch of Trill merch. We're going to keep it fucking going, man. We're a fucking sick machine. Every time we play, I think we're a fucking killer band. There's some nights that we're better than others, let's be honest. Listen, we're only human. We all make mistakes and stuff. Sometimes I'll fucking completely space on a part, or Kyle will fucking come in too early on a part, or one of your 4,000 pedals will not work for whatever reason.
Shit happens.
Ryan's bass will completely be inoperable. Steve always seems to do a good job.
Steve has one thing to do.
Steve does a nice job.
All right? He has one thing to do. And Ryan kicks out his patch cord.
Yeah, it's like, I broke my bass. I don't know what happened. I'm like, yeah, you just roundhoused the fucking input into the fucking audience. Like,
he's like, my bass is a piece of shit. I'm like, no, you
like, no, you
kicked
literally
your
just
fucking
kicked
bass. Yeah. Ryan's a nut. So,
but shout out Ryan, shout out Steve, shout out Kyle. Love you guys.
yep.
Wish you guys were down here. Thank you guys for fucking holding it down.
WTG doing the damn thing. I don't know what that means. Oh, hi, Amanda. Sorry, I was reading your comment. I don't know what the hell was going on. Glad you're watching, Amanda. Thank you. Love you, sister. Oh my God! When do we think we get the first single? We have no idea.
We haven't even tracked the drums yet, so I have no idea. But I mean, like, we want the album out by summer, end of summer, September. I don't know how it goes. You know, these vinyl factories are all fucking backed up too. So, like, even if we handed the album out today, it probably wouldn't be out for 6 months. You know what I mean? Like, so who knows?
We were gonna start recording in January, and then we got
some other sick show offers that we couldn't
a
turn
sick
down.
show offer that we couldn't.
That's fucking 3 weeks. That's 4 weeks. That's 6 weeks down the drain. You know.
Yeah. So I mean, we can't.
And we all live separate, and we want to record at certain places and stuff. And it's just how it is, man.
Yeah. It's unfortunate.
But when it comes together, it'll be sick for everybody.
Yeah.
But I would like to get it done sooner than later. That's
me. Oh God, dude, you ain't kidding, man. I want to get. WTG, way to go. Sorry, I'm not down.
I wouldn't have guessed.
I'm not down with the lingo. So, what else is going on? What you guys are really commenting? This is great. Let's see. Oh, Kyle checked in.
Fuck him.
Fuck him. Piece
Kyle,
of shit.
get off of Facebook and learn the song.
Yeah,
please.
get, dude. Do the fucking drums, Kyle. Come on. We're sitting here
Sign
making
off.
excuses because of you. Well, not really, but Chris and I still have some lyrics to write, so
That's true.
you know. We are humans. We're not robots, but we have been taking a long time. But like I said, like I said before,
Sometimes I'm like, oh yeah, we should have done that a few weeks ago.
right? Yeah, but life gets in the way, man. Like
And it is what it is, man. You got kids, you got a fucking house to keep up with, you got a fucking.
I
family,
run
you
a
got
business.
I run a business. I fucking have 4 jobs outside of my band stuff. You know, we live on Long Island where everything is exponentially more expensive and tougher to do. It's not an excuse, but it just is what it fucking is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Sorry, gas is more here than it is in Ohio. Fucking my rent is more than it is in fucking Peoria, Illinois. It just is what it is. It's tougher to do that. And like,
Why you got to pick on Peoria?
fuck them.
Man, all right. So what else we got going on? Oh, some will be on the list. Oh, let's see. I'm looking at comments. Let's see if we have anything to answer. When are we going to get some Phil Collins covers?
What?
I don't know.
Philly C.
Philly C. Braxton says, glad this is back. Well, we're glad to be back too, man.
I'm not too used to it. I'm not fucking doing this every weekend. No, I'm just kidding. But we will do it more often, I think. This is fun. Catch up with the boss, you know?
Yeah.
Get high as shit. I have to go to my girlfriend's mom's house in like an hour and a half. She's going to be like, everything all right?
Chris is going to be like, oh. 90% of the time I pass out after these things, so. Anna Marie says, when you're all coming back here, California. Now, we might be coming back to California if this all works out, and this is one of my bucket list things. If this all works out, we might be coming back to California in October, somewhere around October 8th or 9th, because we'll be on our way somewhere else if this works out, I hope. So it'd be, man, it'd be awesome, dude.
Oh, yeah.
If it comes through, oh my God.
My favorite place in the world, Southern California.
Gunner wants us to come back to Dallas ASAP.
I tell you what, I love Dallas too, man. Every time we play down there, it's fucking great. Hospitality, great.
Yeah? Development boys are down there.
Shout out Development. Hope Chris Andrews feeling good.
Yeah, I hope so too, man.
Love that fucking guy. Love all those guys, man. We're playing with them in somewhere.
Milwaukee Metal Fest.
They're right after us. Fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Ooh, what a 1-2 punch that is.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty fucking cool, man. Dallas is always a favorite of mine. I love Dallas. I love Texas. Texas is one of my favorite states. Low taxes, lots of guns.
Love El Paso, honestly.
Good tacos.
Love
El Paso's awesome.
Old El Paso, the salsa.
Oh, yeah.
New York City. Pull up Matt's comment, this fucking guy.
Where was... Oh, Matt, look. Oh, Matt Martin is watching. Answer the question.
I mean, it's like yet to be determined. It depends on how high I get. Depends on the type of cookie. It could be upwards of 20 cookies this weekend.
Wow, 20? That's it? I just ate a whole box of Chips Ahoy Soft.
Sean Bell's wife, Steph, delivered a tin of cookies that I'm going to do some hard work on later. I'm going to go get a fucking thing of Chobani extra creamy oat milk. And I'm going to smoke a blunt later in the living room and have a few dozen cookies when I get home.
Hey, Mike. At Lorna Shore Thursday, there was so much LI old school death metal representation there. So, like what? Like
I worked there. I was doing
were
the
at that show?
barricade.
Was there a lot of?
So I got to tell you, I got to be honest. Not my favorite stuff. Not all the bands that play. Shout out Rivers and Nile. Some of the bands were sick. Some of that band Varials had some cool parts. Things I did like and didn't like about it. About all the bands. There was one particular. We played with Lorna Shore a few times over the years. I hear them on XM now. I get it. I get the hype. Some parts are cool. Some parts I don't love as much. All the kids seem nice. I met the singer kid right before the show. He seemed nice. There was one part. My back was turned to the stage. It was, I don't know if it was an 808 or some sort of extra added sound. It was devastating. I was actually confused by how insane and singing it was. It was like, what was that? It was like this extra, so it was an 808, but it also had almost like a door slam or like a.
Do we need to steal it?
I don't know, but and maybe if I'm saying it out loud, maybe we have to do that if that wasn't it. Maybe it was it was so. And I'm not hyping this band up. They don't need more fucking hype from me.
No, yeah.
It was insane. This one part in one song, maybe the third song they played live, it was fucking insane. Sonically.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was actually like, how did they do that?
Interesting.
I had no idea. So
can I have a swig
so that was
of tequila?
But yeah, I saw a bunch of Suppo shirts in the crowd. I definitely didn't see any IB shirts in the crowd.
That's bullshit.
I do once in a while. A couple cats came up to me and said, "Hey, you're the guy, right?" I said, "What guy?" They said, "The fat guy from Amityville Music Hall." You play guitar for Totally? I said, "I did."
Fat guy from that. You're not fat.
Yeah, I'm working
You lost
on
a lot of weight.
Fuck yeah.
You're looking good.
My girlfriend doesn't let me drink soda before noon now.
Really? But you like Diet Coke, or do you?
Not allowed.
Interesting. Will we come? No, we saw that.
Timmy Becker is the GOAT.
Timmy's the man.
On my head. I want the Dancing logo tattooed on the back of my head. Timmy, can you do that?
I want to drag race Timmy Becker. You can get any one of your father's cars, and I'll get a car, either mine or one of my friend's cars, and we're gonna run. Show you what's up. Your father builds such sick cars, Timmy. I can't compete. So it's it is what it is. Oh look! Boy!
29 Palms or whatever it is.
Mike saw you there. He saw the guys from Suffocation.
I did. I put Suffo on the old guest list, man.
You've got pull, so
I did. Well, my girlfriend does. I just asked politely.
You have no pull?
Yeah, very little.
I thought Eric had pull.
Not Eric from Suffo.
No, Eric. You know Eric.
Eric from Jerky Boys?
Eric from Jerky Boys.
Yes.
Yeah. And do any of you guys know the Jerky Boys? Because they might make an appearance on our album.
We're working on it, man. It would be really fucking nice full circle fucking moment for us and Billy and everything if we were able to get Johnny Brandon on the next album.
That would be like...
I don't want to blow our load too soon and give away all the surprises, but...
Oh, David Campos from the Pitbulls checks in. What's up, brother? How you doing, man? Love you, buddy. I hope to see you soon, man.
Is that the gentleman that brought us a brisket with no utensils?
Yeah, that's the man. He's also the man. So when Billy died, right? Him, Dave Campos.
I remember they came up.
Right, and Sean Slatuski, who's named Joker, came up to my house.
It was very nice of them.
And
come all the way up for that.
My wife and I are out in the backyard, and there's Dave mowing my lawn. And I'm like, Dave, what are you doing? And Dave says, I'm Mexican. This is what I'm supposed to be doing.
Hey, listen, he said it, not you.
He said it. Dave, I love you, man. You are the fucking greatest guy in the world. I love you, brother. You're the best. One of the best people I've ever met in my life. And the Pitbulls are the coolest people ever. So if you're ever in Texas, look up the Pitbulls because they're awesome. So Now, what do you guys listen? You guys are making a lot of comments. We haven't seen any comments. Are any of you doing anything weird for the holidays? Like, I don't know, like something strange. Is something weird going on, or you're just sitting home alone? What are you doing? I've got a busy schedule. Chris has a busy schedule. We got a lot going on. But what do you guys have going on? We care about what you guys are doing too, you know. So
we're gonna do a few giveaways here shortly too. We got some hot sauce, some internal bleeding, hot sauce by Peril Hot Sauce Company, and we got a sick T-shirt.
Yep.
By Old Night Shift merch. You want to pull that up?
Oh yeah, sure. We got Night Shift. Let's see here.
We got the Voracious Contempt 2023 shirt with me on it.
Oh really?
I'm on it.
Oh boy, that didn't come out good.
I'm not on the album. None of us are on the album except for Chris, but we're on the shirt.
And there is...
check out nightshiftmerch.com/internal-bleeding for all the cool IB shit. It's obviously the day before Christmas, so you're not going to get it in time. But use your gift cards. Use your money that your aunt Joanne gives you on a cool IB shirt.
Not Gina Pelletieri.
Gina M. Pelletier. Aunt Gina M. Pelletier. So we're going to do a T-shirt giveaway. I'm going to figure out how to do that in a minute.
Yep.
I think we're going to just have people throw in their sizes, or we're going to pick a person at random.
All right, you want to do that?
And then we're going to do, for the hot sauce, we're going to have people tell us the coolest thing they're going to put it on. Then I'm going to choose the winner of that. So let's do the T-shirt giveaway first.
All
Everybody,
right.
Go ahead. Hit us with your sizes. And then we're just going to pick somebody at random at the end of the show. Can you save the comments?
Yep, comments are saved.
Okay.
We'll pick somebody at the end of the show. Just put your size in, and we're going to randomly...
We're going to have, we'll have Chris's wife or somebody non-biased pick.
Right, because we're biased. So put your sizes in there.
Biased. I want Joseph Mitchell to win the shirt.
We are biased. So let's talk about the internal bleeding hot sauce for a minute.
You want to read the old... so Steve, our trusty lead singer, we're playing at this gig, Hell in the Harbor, earlier this year in Baltimore. Great gig. Maybe the best IB gig of the year.
That was fun. Shout out to Marshalls.
We played in the parking lot of a Marshalls and a Popeyes. It was great. My mother was so proud. I was like, Mom, we're playing at Marshalls today. She was like, Christopher, that's beautiful. That's wonderful. And our merch is set up next to the Peril Hot Sauce kiosk booth. And, of course, Steve, if you guys don't know, he is a massive hot sauce fan. Like, he can put a straw in this fucking hot sauce and just go to town on it and, like, continue about his day. He is a madman with the fucking hot sauce.
Yeah, he is.
So we got to talking with the guy, and he was like, holy shit, you do this on your own? This isn't, like, relabeled shit you buy on fucking bulk on fucking Amazon and he was like, no, we make this shit in-house. I make all these fucking things small batch. And I work with bands. You know, he's got, I forgot who else he has. Maybe Municipal Waste or something. I shouldn't even say. But I know he's got a bunch of other sick bands that he was working with, and Steve was like, well, you got to do a fucking internal bleeding hot sauce. Yep. So they collabed on that. There are some horrifying sounding peppers in here. You want me to give you the list?
Give him the list.
Death Spiral, Ghost, Reaper, Red Savina, Thai Chili, War Tricks, Red Vinegar, Lime Juice, Garlic, Onion, Turbinado Sugar, Ancho Chili, Chili de Arbol, Chipotle, Guayajilo, salt, water. Sand.
Now, you know what I like about this hot sauce?
Preservative.
I like the...
It's delicious, by the way.
It is. I like the garlic note. And it's not even that high on the list, but I like the garlic note that's in the hot sauce.
Well, it's well balanced and it's insanely hot, but it's also fucking delicious. All right, so you guys gonna keep hitting us with those fucking...
A lot of people put their sizes in.
Those sizes, we're gonna do that until 12:45, and then after that, you guys are gonna hit us with... tell me what you're gonna put the fucking hot sauce on, then I'm gonna choose. The best. Chris is
gonna call out the winner. What are you gonna put your hot sauce on?
Your internal bleeding hot sauce.
Okay, so that's your question.
By Peril Hot Sauce.
By Peril Hot Sauce, yeah. Let's see. We got a lot of comments here. Oh, everybody's giving their shirt sizes. Joseph, sorry, we don't have 4X, dude. You are the man, though.
What? 4X?
You ever see him lift weights?
No, he's a big guy. That's true.
Joseph Mitchell puts out a Facebook video. He's like, here's my neighbor's house. And he's like, he's lifting his neighbor's house. And then he drops it and then walks away.
Yeah.
You know, so
Yes, no, I remember he had some sort
that's
of...
why he needs a 4X.
Sort
Because
of
he can lift.
keg and wooden barrel thing. Yeah.
He's like, here's 2 Plymouths. I'm lifting them with my hands. The man is so strong.
Oh, so shout out my brother Terrence and his wife Sammy. They had a baby last night around midnight. Shout out the kid. Cameron, Killer Cam McCarthy.
Does he have a middle name yet?
John.
Cameron
CJ.
John. CJ McCarthy. I like
young
it.
CJ, my man. Killer Cam.
He's all right.
Shout out Sammy, of course. I think she's recovering well. I think she had a rough one, but I think she's doing good. Shout out. Love you guys so much. I'm so excited for you guys. And
that's awesome.
All the grandparents and stuff involved. Uncle Chris.
I'm on Uncle Chris.
Uncle Chris is the GOAT.
I'm an Uncle Chris. I like being Uncle Chris.
I'm Uncle Chris.
I thought I was
You're
Uncle
great
Chris.
Uncle Chris.
I'm great Uncle Chris. I'm the uncle they never met.
Yeah.
Okay.
The one that smells weird.
It smells like cigar smoking bourbon.
Cigars, yeah.
Is he an alcoholic? Oh, we have some. Oh, Mary says she'd put the hot sauce on ice cream. Now that's an interesting.
What flavor ice cream?
Hey Mary, what flavor ice cream would you put it on? That's the key.
That's interesting to me.
Yeah, that actually could be probably. That could
Maybe
be
like mango ice cream or something.
Taco Bell. Come on.
Chooch. One of my best friends, though. Charlie, what's up, kid? I'm just going to give you a bottle. Don't worry. I have an extra one for you.
Oh, man. Look at this. Wow. A lot of people are commenting. This is great. Thank you for watching. We're glad to be back. What else do you want to talk about? Anything else interesting you want to talk about?
No, not particularly. I'm working on some stuff with my other band, Without Remorse, my original band. Putting together a little lineup to hopefully play a show in February. That's going to get announced hopefully sooner than later. And if that doesn't happen, we got a bunch of songs on deck. So got a lot of stuff going on good musically this year. Good. Trying to stay busy. It's really my only hobby. I'm not a big TV guy. I'm not, like I said, I'm not a car guy. I'm not, I don't fucking, I don't paint. I don't fucking play golf. I don't fucking...
Your dad plays golf, though.
Dad's a big golfer. My brother's big golfers.
I never understood golf. And I'm supposed to.
I like it. I just don't have time for it.
I'm supposed to because I'm a businessman. But, I don't know, chasing a little white ball around a bunch of grass is just not my thing.
I think on a nice day, I actually enjoy it and I love it, but I don't have time for it. But, yeah, so I got a lot of music stuff going on this year. Shout out Without Remorse, guys. That's it. Some Missing Link stuff. Like I said, we got FYA Fest coming up in 2 weeks. On the 5th, we'll be down in Tampa on the pre-fest, and then the next day is Dying Fetus in a giant room with no security guards, with the lights on, with no barricade, with a carpet, in like a fucking, in like a ballroom of a fucking catering hall. You know what I mean? Like, it's gonna be unbelievable.
Oh God!
So that's gonna be wild. So me and Matt Martins, my girl, we're going down there. The whole Link gang going down, taking over the pit.
Mary, aka Freddie, says it's vanilla because I'm basic for the hot sauce. What ice cream would you put it on? Actually, that's not a bad
I think it's actually a great idea. So that's
it doesn't confuse flavors.
I think that might be great, especially with the lime juice and the turbinado sugar.
All right, here's a good one. All right, here's a good one. Tell a funny Bill story.
Well, you have a million.
You got to have some too. So, go ahead. You do one and then I'll do one. My one is in San Francisco with him backing out of the parking lot.
That's a good one. So mine is actually also from that trip. He's a fucking firefighter, right? So he should be aware of stuff like this all the time. California, wildfires. It's what the state is known for besides, surfing and weed, you know what I mean? We're driving somewhere up north, and he takes his fucking cigar, finishes it, throws it out the window, and I'm like, what the fuck did you just do? He's like, what? I'm like, bro. I'm like, you just set the entire state on fire.
Yeah, I remember that.
He's like, no. He's like, oh, we got to go back. And we're already a half a mile down the road, because of this, the conversation. We're going 70 miles an hour. He's like, oh, we got to go back.
I remember this.
He goes back, and we're trying to look for this fucking cigar. We're like, look for smoke. And obviously we didn't find it. But I'm like, oh, and now I'm like, what are we gonna do this all fucking day now?
Man, fucking Bill.
There's always something like that.
So same trip. All right. So Bill has a fucking. We had a nickname for Bill called Gadget Gary because Bill always had whatever. Like if we wanted to take a band photo, he'd like reach into his back pocket and be like, "Oh, look what I have," and he'd pull out this telescoping selfie stick or whatever. So we always made fun of him for his gadgets. Like he relied on gadgets through everything. And we're in the parking lot of the hotel. And Bill's like driving. So Bill's like getting ready to pull out. And he's taking he must have taken like 15 minutes, right? 20 minutes. And Chris goes to him. He's like, what are you in these fucking ways to fucking back out of this fucking parking lot? What the fuck is wrong with you? Bill got all mad because
the traffic app. I don't know if folks over in
overseas. All right, Google Maps. Oh my God, it was so funny. Bill got so flustered because he was trying to.
Google Maps don't fucking do it 2.30.
He was trying to fucking set up Google Maps, and he couldn't back out of the parking lot. We're running late and all that stuff. Like, you didn't know how to fucking drive before this stuff? Man, he was so obsessed with gadgets. It was great. Great.
Miss him. Great drummer. Hope his brother's doing great. Hope his mom's doing great.
He's the man. Like you say, every mile we travel, right?
Listen, man, there's not a day that goes by that I don't fucking think of him. The time when I'm playing on stage, we're playing Final Justice, we're doing something, we're putting that fucking banner up that's right behind us. You know, that I'm not thinking of the man and all the work he did and
Me too.
Fucking, the influence that he had on drummers and how actually good he was. And beyond all that, just being a great person, a great dad.
He just never got. He never got the respect I think he deserved.
Well,
that's my opinion.
We lost him just before like the internet, Instagram craze, where he could be setting that shit up and doing a video every day.
Yeah.
You know, like before it was easy for all the bands to make content. You know, if he was around during COVID, he probably would have been in his basement every day making crazy video. You know, and he didn't love putting himself out there like that. You know.
Yeah, that's true. He was a little shy.
He just did his thing, you know. He did his thing, but he did it so well, and we think about him every day, though. And we miss him greatly.
Here's a question for you, Chris.
Yeah.
You gonna hit the road, McCarthy, and continue doing food reviewing?
Yeah, you know
what? You have a food review fan.
Anytime we're on tour, I try to go to the most authentic place or the most interesting place that I can, or stuff that I've seen on the internet that looks unbelievable to me, or word of mouth, or you know, and try to document that. Me and my girl have a little Instagram food review page that we really don't keep up on anymore. Thursday Eats, Thursday AE Eats. We try to have some fun shit.
Why don't you?
We just we're not always thinking about it. We'll get some food and fucking scarf it and be like, oh, we didn't even take any pictures, you know. But yeah, I love to find all the crazy food stuff. And you said, tell us what the best burger, the best pizza, best sandwich. Hit me in your city. Hit me with the best.
Yeah, we need to know that. We need to know that.
You know, you guys, let us know.
We need to know that.
We're coming on the road again next year. I want to know what the best thing in your city is. The best hoagie, the best fucking pizza, the best pasta place. What's the best fucking crazy shawarma place that you guys go to? What's the best?
Shawarma. Oh my God, I love shawarma. Jim, what's up, man? How you doing, brother? Jim Simon is the man. And
shout out Sick Bay.
Sick Bay is an awesome band. And Jim and I have a coffee joke. Every time we see each other, it's like, who's bringing the coffee? So it's an old man thing, I guess. But cheers, Jim. Love you, baby. What else is going on? We got a lot of comments here. Jesus, I can't keep up with them. All right, so here's a burger place in North Carolina. Burger, Fork, and Cork in Wilmington, North Carolina.
Well, Anthony Cochran, the fucking hot sauce god.
Yeah, so he is. He is the hot sauce god.
I do take his gastronomic recommendations.
Yeah, he posts some really serious stuff.
Yeah, he knows his shit.
Yeah.
So next time we're in NC, you got to take us down there, bro.
Joshua Durr is looking forward to seeing us at Milwaukee Metal Fest.
Fuck yeah, we're excited to play, man. First time back for me. You guys were like the kings of Milwaukee Metal Fest as far as I knew back then. I'm glad it's back.
Yeah.
Shout out Jamie Josta for putting us on. It's insanely cool.
I saw a bunch of people complaining about, oh God, It's a bunch of nerds complaining about Milwaukee Metal Fest. There's no real bands on the fest. Blah 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 blah. Shut the fuck up. I mean, really, come on, man.
Who do you want? There's
They're like, I want Fart Blaster.
There's literally Blind Guardian and the Red Chord and Deicide and Mr. Bungle. There's something for shut up. Shut the hell up.
Yeah, that's what I say. I mean,
I'm so excited for the Red Chord. Legit, my favorite band of the 2000s.
Yeah, they're fucking
Insane
good fucking band. Good
Clients
fucking
is
band.
a masterpiece.
Wow. Really? Nice.
I say it's the Pierce from Within of the 2000s.
Okay, fair enough.
Masterpiece.
Kevin LaRue misses the chats we had on 70K. Yeah, dude. Oh, man. I had so much fun hanging out in that cigar lounge with me, you, Laz, everybody else, just fucking smoking cigars and making fun of everybody on that fucking boat. It was so much fun. 70K
Well, I'm
was
glad you
great.
had fun.
You didn't have fun?
The last one kind of sucked.
Really?
Yeah, I was bored.
I had a blast. And I love Dragon Force, and I don't like the band,
That
but
was the only time I
they
had
put on
fun.
the best live show I've ever seen in my life.
That was the only time I had a good time.
Really?
Dragon Force was fun.
Dragon Force was
And Cynic
awesome.
was great.
Cynic was good too.
Amazing band.
I took my son to go see Dragon Force, like 2 months ago? I told you that.
Oh, that's right.
I took him to see Dragon Force, and then we went to Canes.
Oh, sick.
And then
It's a fun day.
Alex was my oldest son was so excited about
We
Canes,
finally have Canes in New York.
which is pretty incredible. I think so. Oh, look at this. Bill was a FedEx delivery guy. I got the luxury of hearing the original demos way back in the day. Was blown away. Chris,
Oh,
you
shit.
you know Thomas?
Shout out Tom, man. One of my coworkers at the old Paramount. One of my fucking trusted partners down there, and fucking he will
All right.
absolutely kick your ass if you fucking get out of line down there.
That's
Shout
awesome.
out Tom. That's right. I knew he knew Billy. I didn't realize that he was that was the connection. That's fucking amazing. And Tom's a sick guitar player too.
Sick. That's awesome. Dave Campos, yeah, that's where we met at Milwaukee Metal Fest, man. What, 94? Was it the 94 Metal Fest? I think so. God, that was a crazy show. That was insane. That was insane.
Wow.
So what else? Oh my God, look at all these comments.
Fuck them. No.
Larry just said that they added Testament and Soylent Green to Milwaukee Metal Fests.
Great. Love
Yeah.
Testament. We just played with them in Mexico.
That's right, we did.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed
Jeff from Sworn Enemy is one of their guitar techs, so we had the pleasure of watching him like right there. It was fucking great.
And Jeff was a guest on the Smoke Sesh.
He was he?
Yes, he was one of the first Smoke Sesh.
In person? Did he come
Yeah,
down?
no. He called in. You don't remember that? I remember that.
Wow. It's
Yeah.
going back.
Yeah, you see, I know. Fucking A. What picks do you all use?
I don't know if I have any on me, but they're Flow.
Yeah, so Chris and I switched. We used to use the 88 millimeter, 0.88 millimeter Tordexes, the green Tordexes, and then you picked up somewhere. Somebody gave you a Tordex Flow in a .88, and you loved it, and you gave it to me, and I fell in love with it. So both of us are using the Tordex .88 Flow pick, right?
Yep.
Great fucking pick.
Awesome.
Good size, but
Somewhere between a regular size pick and a Jazz 3. Like Jazz 3 is too small and goofy.
right.
And,
It's a
doesn't get
mid size, yeah.
enough. And like a regular size pick, I felt like I was, at least for IB stuff, I felt like I was like flubbing a lot of like, the intricate stuff. And I was like, I wonder if there's a happy medium. And we found a happy medium.
Yeah, it was great. That was revelatory for me.
Right?
Yeah.
I feel like it helped me.
Big change for me.
really
Big change
play
for me.
a little tighter. I forgot who suggested them to me, honestly. I forgot if I just found it somewhere and I was like, holy shit.
Maureen, what did you just wake up? We're about to fucking finish this, and you're checking in.
Maureen, send me 24 donuts from Spunky Dunkers. I think about it every day, dude.
Really?
It's the best donuts I ever had.
And tell Oscar if Oscar's fucking working right now, Maureen, that's it. Friendship over. Oscar better not be fucking
Shout out
working.
Oscar, man.
Oscar's the man.
Oscar Campo, hardworking man. Great
Yeah.
dad.
And a funny guy, too.
Hilarious.
He's the mayor.
Fucking hardworking man.
Yeah, he's the mayor. Andrew says he needs to get a pick from us in Milwaukee, and no. Sorry, you're not getting shit. No, I'm joking.
No, we gotta hit Culver's, bro.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't like it. Wait, did you like it? Somebody didn't like it.
No, I liked it.
When we played, where was that place we played with Jungle Rod? And Culver's was right next door.
Yeah, I liked it.
One of you guys didn't like it.
Yeah.
One of you guys said...
I didn't like the bun.
Oh, maybe that's what it was. You weren't a big bun fan.
Yeah.
I remember Andrew...
The burger was good. The cheese was good. The onion was huge and crunchy and sharp.
Andrew and I were drinking bourbon on the back porch.
Yeah, I think the bun was like a little dry.
Oh.
Maybe that was just mine.
Uh-oh.
Does Hobbs give you any of the weed? He said, no. Man. I just saw Hobbs the other night at the fucking Lorna Shore show. He didn't give me any weed.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh, well.
Oh, look, I'm getting texts from all kinds of people. Catherine, Merry Christmas. Thank you. We appreciate it. It's going to be a merry one, I think. We're happy. Wow. Look, I don't even understand this comment. Working with a bigger pick does actually... Oh, pick. I thought she was talking pictures. Has its advantages.
Sure.
But I think in the general scope of things, between when you're switching between heavy and a little more technical stuff, I think these flows have... If you're just playing
so like my other band, Missing Link, it's just big, fat, stupid power chords, and I did play the full-size pick, I left my picks in my backpack, and I asked my other guitar player, Evan, I was like, oh, you have any picks in your pocket? And he gave me whatever he had. He had some purple Tortec, full-size ones, and I said, okay, that's what I'm using tonight. And
were they green?
No, the purple ones. The fat.
Those are heavier.
Yeah.
How did you like that?
It was fine, because all we go is...
And that's fine. I find the heavier ones have no bounce back on the string.
No, it was fine.
Okay.
Fine for that.
All right. Okay. Fair enough. What other questions we have here? Let's see. Now look, they're not even talking to us. Everybody in the group chat's talking to each other. So you guys just talked.
Wrap it up.
Okay. Well, I don't know if Chris can answer this because he's only done one album with us.
Yeah, I mean, obviously I'm partial to Corrupting Influence because it's the only one I've finished. But I mean, Driven to Conquer is my favorite Internal Bleeding album.
My favorite is Extinction of Benevolence, and then Corrupting Influence. Actually, they're tied. I like Extinction of Benevolence because it's just fucking retardedly heavy and just
Demonetized.
What?
Demonetized.
Oh yeah, because I said retardedly. Okay, that's fine.
It's saying it.
Stupid. It's stupid heavy and just like ridiculous caveman, and I love that album for that. And Corrupting Influence, I love for the diversity on the album.
Yeah, I think the songs are really cool and different and fun. And...
Yeah, so I think it's a tie between those two, and I think this new album is going to be. It's my favorite currently. I listen to it all the time, and I'm punching stuff in my car, so that's a good sign.
There's some really good stuff on there, dude.
Yeah, there's some wild riffs. I can't wait to play them live. So, shark picks. I never heard of a shark pick. GB, we're back, baby. Not for long, but we're back.
I feel like we'll do this again once in a while.
Yeah. Oh, look.
This is fun.
So we got, Jay says, Culver's depends on the location. They're better in the Midwest than the South.
Okay.
But haven't we ever, I've never seen Culver's in the South.
I feel like I had it. Maybe I drove to Detroit over the summer to play a Missing Link gig and I had it on the way home. And it was good.
Yeah?
Maybe in like Ohio or something.
All right. So, what do you think?
It's
Culver's?
Fine. It's fine.
If you had a pick, okay, so.
It kicks the shit out of Wendy's and Burger King and fucking,
I'm gonna put you on the spot.
It's not better than Shake Shack. It's not better than In-N-Out. It's not better than McDonald's.
Okay, wait. Would you call Shake Shack fast food though?
Fast casual. It's like Chipotle is to Taco Bell.
Okay, so like
Chipotle. I don't even know how to say it. I have like dyslexia.
If we're talking fast food, favorite.
Mickey D's.
Yeah. Why? Consistency?
It's scientifically designed to be delicious. It's fucking amazing.
Your favorite meal at McDonald's?
Oh, number one, large extra cheese. Sometimes Dr. Pepper, sometimes Sprite, sometimes Coke. Depends on when.
And no Burger King.
No, BK is good. BK's been hitting.
Chicken sandwich is fucking.
Chicken sandwich is great. Sometimes the.
Do you like the chicken?
We got the
fries?
Impossible Whopper. Me and my girl I won't feel terrible about getting that, but you got to get extra cheese on it to make it worthwhile.
So it's all about the cheese.
Honestly, so our friend picked us up hammered a few weeks ago from our our Thanksgiving party, and like as if we didn't eat enough at the fucking thing, I was like, we need to go to Burger King on the way home, and I said I want the Texas Double Whopper.
Oh,
and then
God.
the two people in the car were like, ugh.
And what's on the Texas Double Whopper?
Sort of bacon and jalapeno combination.
Oh, that sounds
It was great. And barbecue sauce. It was a fucking mess.
But it's good.
But I was fucking hammered and it was great. So Burger King has been back in my good graces the last few months.
Where did you? Okay, so this.
But In-N-Out, I mean, best burger. Period.
Yeah,
In-N-Out.
for sure. But In-N-Out is the only burger that I don't need any, other than like the onions, which are incredible. I don't need anything else on it. I don't need ketchup.
Can't wait to get out west. It's been a while. It's been over a year.
So now this
Espolon, that's my favorite tequila.
where did you discover it? Because it is really good.
Honestly, maybe just drinking an AMH, and it's like, that's a $35 bottle.
Incredibly smooth.
It's very good and gets you hammered. Like sometimes I feel like I'll drink other tequilas. I'm like, how did I have 10 of these and I'm fine, you know?
Yeah, no, it's good stuff.
And then in a world where like Casamigos is super expensive and tastes like shit, tastes like perfume, this just tastes like delicious tequila to me. It gets you fucking wrecked. It's $30.
Matthew, got to try In-N-Out again. Had it once in San Diego. Not a fan.
Block him.
And he didn't go to JV's when he was in San Diego.
Wow, best burritos.
Best burritos ever in JV's. Oh, God, Jesus Christ. You people in California are really lucky to have some great burritos. I mean, we can get them in Are there any good burritos in New York? On Long Island, near where we live, is there any good burritos?
Everybody will say Bubba's Burrito, but it sucks. It's like run by like two like lacrosse guys. It sucks. They have no fucking place fucking making burritos. Really not on Long Island.
Yeah,
so Los Tacos #1 in the city in Manhattan. There's 2 or 3 locations. Is the most authentic taco place. So when we went to Mexico a few weeks ago, we got tacos. I was like, oh, Los Tacos #1 might actually be better than the tacos I'm having right now.
Oh, wow. And that all-night taco place we went to was insane.
It's fucking
Incredible. And it was like
Los Tacos #1
$3.
Almost as good.
Yeah, and how much
maybe better.
Oh no! You know what was
In a
another?
weird way.
You know what was another good place for the burritos was the place next to Voodoo Lounge. What the fuck is that place in the Spanish place that we always go?
Oh, Acapulco next to fucking St. Vitus is really.
That is fucking
good.
amazing.
It's really good. I don't know how authentic Mexican it is. You know, it's kind of like Tex-Mex-y, but
that's good and good price too. So, hey Chris, we want to come down to the New Orleans area so bad. Last time we played down there was the Vader tour, I think, in that little club. That was a sick show too.
I don't think we've played down there since
the Vader tour.
I don't remember where that was. Oh yeah, yes, I do remember.
I need to go down there.
It was small.
Yeah, it was really small, but it was.
But
a
I remember
great
some
show.
guy came up to me afterwards and said, "You're my favorite guitar player."
And then he was like,
and I was like, "Wow, are you sure?" I was like, "Are you?"
He's like, "Well, what are you talking about? You're Stevie Ray Vaughan."
You know, he was like an older guy. He was probably in his, he was probably 48. I don't know. And he was like, "I gotta tell you, man, you're my favorite guitar player." And I was just like, "Me?"
Somebody said that to me too. He's like, "Oh man, you're a great guitar player." I'm like, "I fucking suck."
So shout out to that guy. Yeah, bring us back to New Orleans.
I want to
make that guy's day.
I watch these internet videos of these guitar players, these 16-year-old guitar players playing, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing that. I can't fucking do that. You know?
No. Oh, no.
Yeah, I just can't. Oh, my God, look at these people. Oh, boy. All right. If you had to choose, Andrew is really on this. If you had to choose
That's such a weird thing to choose from.
Andrew and I agree that Volume 4 is the best Black Sabbath album. But if you had to choose.
Geez, I don't know. Cannibal Corpse is so big and important, but Broken Hell probably has more better albums. With Cannibal Corpse has 10,000 albums.
10,000 Cannibal Corpse albums.
Not all of them are great. A lot of the fucking Broken Hope shit is great.
I think I agree with your assessment. I like
it's like Metallica to Pantera. Metallica's so important, but the 6 good Pantera albums are fucking perfect. You know what I mean? Damn.
I'm gonna
shout out.
Oh, go ahead.
I gotta go Cannibal Corpse because Rob Barrett's probably watching.
Rob's the man.
Shout out Rob Barrett. But I love Jeremy Wagner and I love Broken Hope.
Yeah, you put us in a really impossible situation.
I love all the guys.
Yeah.
But Cannibal Corpse, I got the fucking Hammer Smash Face EP when I was a kid.
With Zero the Hero?
Yes.
And that's a great cover.
It's just how do you deny, Insano.
And we love Chris Barnes.
We really do love Chris Barnes.
He's the man.
Goat.
He's the GOAT. He's the GOAT. So there's your answer, Andrew.
Well, shout out Rob Barrett if he's watching. Love you, man.
Yeah, I do too. Oh, Maureen, you're going to go to Milwaukee. Are we staying at your house? I hope so. Chris wants to sleep with Nacho.
I'm still itchy from that dog sleeping with me in July or whatever that was.
Oh, my God. Oh, man. Look at
No, thank you guys. You guys took care of me so nice that weekend. I love the Ocampo family. They let me crash on the couch.
They're the best.
And
They're
snore
the best.
like a madman and take a few showers. And they took me out to dinner twice, I think. And they bought me donuts. And they brought me to the airport. They're just the best people. They're the best friggin' people.
All right. I'm going to put something up that's going to warm your heart. No, it's going to warm your heart.
Wow. Pete Richards, thank you
Thank you so much, man. We appreciate that, man.
Means a lot, dude.
Chris and I worked really hard on that fucking
Took me everything, dude. Every trick up my sleeve that I've ever had in my life.
Every trick, no trinkets?
Couple trinkets. Saved very few trinkets for this album, unfortunately. So this album's, thank you so much, though. That means a lot, dude.
So Chris has this thing called tricks and trinkets. Now, I don't know the difference between a trick and a trinket, but I'll write something and Chris will be like, that was fucking awesome. I think we need to add a few tricks and trinkets, but I've never understood the difference between a trick and a trinket.
Neither do I, actually.
Are they the same?
I'm like, ooh, instead of a power chord, that should be a choke there. That's a trinket.
Okay, so then what's a trick?
So then instead of doing we should go.
That's a trinket.
Yeah.
So a trick is a simplified trinket.
Sort of. It's it can be interchangeable, but it's little parts about the arrangement or little things to throw in. It's that should be a woohoo instead of a
Okay.
That's where I come in.
No,
and like I said, so Crippling Influence, I wrote probably 80% of. This next album that's coming out, Subtle Lost Scores, Chris probably wrote 80% of.
I don't agree with that. I don't agree with your assessment. I'm gonna say it's.
I arranged a lot of it, but I think it's a lot of your material on this one.
I think it's 50-50 all the way.
Okay. Great.
Yeah, I think it is. I think that we're a partnership, and that's just how it is. Because you write riffs.
Send the royalties directly to Rachel's direct deposit.
What royalties? We don't make any money. I've been excellent at missing the band. I was in Japan. Poor Matthew. He just constantly misses us.
Legend. That guy's a New York City concert-going legend, though.
Not only that, he's an acclaimed intellectual. He's written some very interesting books.
Smart person likes our
band. He's written some very interesting books, and I've read them. He sent them to me, and I've read them.
Yeah, I'd like to read those at some point.
He wrote an excellent book on Lady Gaga and Fame. It's absolutely interesting.
I not-ironically enjoy Lady Gaga's music.
Yeah, but he wrote a book on Lady Gaga and Fame, and I found it really interesting. And Matthew, you're a very intellectual guy. We appreciate you being a fan, and I do appreciate you being a friend and sending me that book.
I would like to read that. My girl would like to read that too, I'm sure.
Do you guys hear do you hear all the dinging that's going on? People are texting me about my car show tomorrow, so it's going to be 25 degrees, but oh dear, Matthew says. who's this? But somebody said, hey, Chris and Chris. Well, yeah, here we are again. We're your friends. What's the best Black Sabbath cover to you guys?
Oh, my Pantera, Electric Funeral.
See, now, I was going to say Electric Funeral by Brutality.
I'm just kidding.
I also like Planet Caravan by Pantera.
Damn, that was a good one too. They got two of them.
Yeah, Pantera did a good Planet Caravan.
Sepultura, Something of the Universe too is awesome.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking amazing.
I covered the cover version in high school, you know?
Really?
Yeah. With my high school band From the Ashes. Shout out John Benessi.
So can you do the...
That would be like the drum part. I think we probably ended before that. I feel like we just, we go and talk one of our bad songs.
Okay. Really? When did you, what, your first band was what and when?
First band was called Iconoclast, which turned into From the Ashes, which turned into Without Remorse over the years.
Same people?
Similar, like, circle.
Why did you keep changing the name?
Because we kept evolving into, like, different levels of maturity, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, started as a stupid garage band, like, covering, you know, Sepultura and Celtic Frost and, you know, and then it turned into, like, oh, we like Deicide, and then that kind of turned into Hatebreed and all of our stuff together, Dying Fetus and Eternal Bleeding, of course.
Oh, Maureen, you don't know that I'm killing the tequila. I also killed a whole bottle of
Yeah. I have to...
Knob Creek, and I have to go out tonight, so this is going to end not well. Remember that one smoke session we did? I don't know. It was in the summer. It was like we finished, and I just went to the bathroom and passed out.
There was a few times where you were fucking hammered on the fucking
I love getting
live stream.
I love getting hammered on the live stream. You guys have...
It's like, thank God we're at this man's house. There's no way he's driving anywhere. Excuse me.
There will be no eggnog, Rachel. Not in my house.
What the?
What do you say about that?
She's getting eggnog?
She's getting eggnog?
Fuck yeah.
You like eggnog? Ugh. Eggnog makes me puke. It's evil. It's evil. Oh, Rachel, thank you for the book, by the way. I started listening to it when I went to the gym yesterday. So I'm not far in, but it's interesting. Did you know Rachel sent me a book?
She might have mentioned it.
Okay. She sent me a book, an audio book, which is great, and I'm enjoying it. So I thank you. It's not my usual military history or my politics books, but I love it very much. Thank you. Drew, cheers. I've never had eggnog. You're a lucky person.
What the fuck? What? So,
oh boy, here
is
we
it
go.
your aversion to deliciousness?
Really? You really like eggnog?
It's like melted ice cream.
It's
fucking
fucking
it's like
gross.
melted butter pecan ice cream.
It's good with a lot of rum in it.
It's exactly the flavor that I just described, by the way. Take a couple scoops of butter pecan ice cream, put it in a cup, put it on the counter for an hour, come back and take a sip of the delicious ice cream. That's what eggnog is.
All right, fair enough. Okay. Somebody had to ask it, so here we go. What's your albums of the year?
Oh, you know, someone was... I don't really remember what came out this year. Let me see. When did that Drain album come out? Stain, I just typed. Drain, 2023, Living Proof, Drain. Awesome album, thrash hardcore. Awesome.
I am going to go Shock of Shocks, the new Afterbirth.
Wow. Shout out Afterbirth. Shout out Dave Case.
They pulled off a good, Afterbirth pulled off something really cool. They made an album that's technical, brutal, and catchy at the same time. And technical to the point where it's not like you fall asleep because it's boring, technical. But it has that technicality to it. But it also has catchiness to it. And it also has brutality to it. I think Cody and Dave and all those guys did a great job. It's just, I think
really
that's my album of the year, except you know anybody who follows me knows my album of the year every year is Black Sabbath Volume 4. And it will always be the album of the year. So you can all suck it. So that's it's really
All right. Shout out Drain though.
Drain's all right.
Good band.
Yeah. So
something else that I liked.
Drew, we got a lot of plans going on for 2024.
Ingrown, the band Ingrown had put like an EP out, 2 or 3 songs that was really fucking good.
Where do you discover most of your music? Is it people that pass stuff to you, or is it you flipping through?
So I work at Abbeville Music Hall, so I catch a lot of bands that come through, and I go, "Ooh, this band's good," or "This band's gonna be good." Obviously, connected to a lot of people that are the tastemakers, so to speak, that find a lot of bands for whatever reason first. So I'm usually pretty early and ahead finding new hardcore and new metal bands, not before a lot of people, but at least early on.
But while it's bubbling,
while
below
it's
the
sort of
surface.
bubbling,
Okay.
I'm sort of aware of a lot of the scenes that are going on and the people that book the relevant shows, and I go, okay, I never heard of that band before. Let's check that out, So I sort of stay on that. And then, Spotify honestly does a great job suggesting, so you'll put on the new Pain of Truth album, and then that'll turn into, that goes right into a Missing Link song, and that'll go into a Mind Force song, that'll go into a End It song, and things like that. And I'll go, ooh, that's good. I gotta go back and find that. Shit like that. Bands that I would have never listened to, Teenage Wrist, that's sort of how I found them. I think they came on after I was listening to maybe Silver Sun Pickups or something, and boom, rolled over into, a suggested song, and I went, oh, that was great. I went back and listened to that.
So Andrew says, I heard the new Jesus Piece is great. I'm going to say something about Jesus Piece.
Pretty devastating band.
That probably one of the greatest live bands I've ever.
Heavy as fuck.
I am jaded as hell.
Heavy as hell.
And when I saw Jesus Piece at Hell in the Harbor, I was completely fucking blown away at the energy. I thought IB puts out a lot of energy, and we do. But when I saw Jesus Piece play, I was like, Jesus fucking Piece. They put out fucking insane energy. And then we played with them with Hatebreed in Philadelphia, and I got to meet the guys, and they were the nicest fucking guys in the world. And that makes things even like sweeter when you meet people and they're just so fucking cool and down to earth, and they have no airs about them, and they're just like.
We were supposed to play. I don't know how far along the show got, but we were right next to them at the infamous Loud Fest 2017 that got shut down.
Oh, yeah. In Jersey?
Icon,
In Jersey?
Knocked Loose.
Yeah.
Jesus Piece, a bunch of bands. Ryan's old band, Mercy Blow, a ton of crazy bands. And it got shut down during Line of Scrimmage, I believe.
I
don't
think
know
it was.
who else got to play, but us and Jesus Piece were right next to them. So I always wanted to see them. They always had cool looking merch. Shout out them. Yeah, that album's really good.
Uh-oh.
Oh, send it to me. I didn't get a chance to listen to it.
I liked it. I liked it a lot, and you're gonna like it because it's like fucking.
I'm always running around like a fucking idiot. I'm sorry if you sent me the link.
It's Metallica on steroids.
Well, I'm sure I'm gonna like it.
Yeah, I liked it a lot.
But I'll listen to it when I'm driving to dinner tonight. So send it to me, and I'll.
You're going? Where are you going for dinner?
I'm going to my girl's mom's house in a little bit. It should be great.
I'm going out too. It's gonna be a nice night.
My girlfriend's sister's boyfriend is the man, so I'm pumped to.
Girlfriend's sister's boyfriend. Okay, got it. Okay. Andrew says Knock Loose is his favorite band of that type of music nowadays. Okay, fair enough.
Hell yeah.
I remember seeing a huge billboard in L.A. for Knock Loose.
Wow.
When we were, I don't know where we were. Well, we were in L.A., but there was
For your consideration, it's pretty cool.
There was a big billboard that
Listen,
had
man,
Knock Loose.
it's cool when cool bands get the fucking thing behind them, dude. I love it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
And the better a band that sounds like that does, the better a band that sounds like us does. Rising tide rises all ships, as
Right.
they say.
Right. Oh, look. I'm with Chris. Eggnog rules.
Right, you can't have a fucking pint of it, but you have a little fucking sip in a glass.
I guess if you put
man, making breakfast or you have it after dinner, so fucking good. Not even necessarily have to put booze in it. I think booze makes it taste shitty.
Amanda says, "Oh boy, I keep hearing the cork pops per pour."
Yeah, I'm keeping this over here now.
Oh, come on. One more.
All right.
I'm just going to do another cork pop for you, Amanda. You hear that? This is really good tequila.
Listen, it's going to go up now because we said something online.
Imagine that.
We are the tastemakers.
I guess. Speaking of,
I guess.
have you been watching do you watch any TV at all?
Once in a while, some Netflix shit that I'll watch before I fall asleep in 30 seconds.
Anything you're watching in particular?
I liked House of Usher.
House of Usher was good,
that
right?
Was good. That was the last thing I kind of like watched.
You know what I watch at the gym? When I'm not listening to audiobooks, I watch this series called Queen of the South. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah, I think I remember it being.
It's about a female drug lord. It is so good. So if you guys have Netflix, check out Queen of the South. It's really good. Really intense and a lot up.
But I'd just be watching wrestling.
Oh, look at Damien. He's spilling the beans. I got battle jackets waiting for you here in Hawaii. Damien, shh. Quiet. Let's hope it goes through, man. Hopefully,
Damien's the GOAT, man.
Damien is the man.
One of the funniest, coolest, most genuine dudes out there. Used to sing for Vital Remains. Moved out to Hawaii on his own fucking terms. Mad respect. I think we're going out to Hawaii later this year to play some fucking death metal.
Yeah, Damien, I got mad respect for you because you and I are kind of in a way, the same. Pig-headed, want to do things your way, got your own business going, all that stuff. And I really love, I know, we got to wrap up soon.
Just look at
I really love people who are entrepreneurs and want to do their own thing and really stick with it. I have a lot of love for people like that. People like that keep the world going. So love you, buddy. So
man. Honestly, the man.
Yeah. When is you know what, GB? I don't think anybody can make a bourbon that I would like my name on because I'm a bit of a bourbon snob. So,
brother, here we go.
Well, no, but I would love that. But I'd be such an asshole. I've been trying to make a cigar for about a year and a half, and I've gone through about 8 or 9 different blenders, and they're just not hitting what I want. So I can only imagine how bad it would be with whiskey. But there will be an internal bleeding cigar. Yeah, a little bit. I'm a little picky when it comes to cigars and bourbon, so, Holy cow, man. We got a lot of comments. This was awesome.
A lot of fun, man. I wish I had more time. We're definitely going to do this again, guys. We're going to choose the T-shirt person afterward. You're definitely able to save those.
Yeah, I'll save them. All right. Drew asks me a question.
And whoever said ice cream, just send them the second.
Yeah, the vanilla ice cream wins for the.
But you got to send us pictures of you eating the ice cream with the hot sauce.
We don't remember who it was, but please send your address to the Internal Bleeding Facebook page in the emails, and we'll get you the hot sauce out. Best bourbon for under $25. I don't think there's such thing as a bourbon for under $25, but a reasonably priced bourbon still, at least here in the New York area, that's excellent, fantastic, and it probably should be 3 times the price, is Eagle Rare. It's a wonderful bourbon, a great bourbon for beginners, and a great bottle for people who are into bourbon. And
still like a $60 bottle, $80.
No. Right now, I can get it for $40 a bottle.
Oh, you know a guy?
I know a guy. He's Korean and he's great.
All right.
So
right over here by Cafe Amici.
Yes, that's the place.
Great spot.
So $25. I mean, you're getting swilled for $25 nowadays because bourbon is so popular. So that's it. Oh yeah, here we go.
That's the place.
When is the IB Black Sabbath World Tour? Dude, I fucking wish. TJ, I wish, man.
I don't even know if Ozzy's able to play shows.
I don't care. Can I just play 6 seconds with Tony Iommi?
I don't see why that's impossible. I'm sure he'll do some sort of solo thing before it's all over. You just got to You just got to get the.
I would love
the VIP package on the Amex and
guest solo on an IB album.
Well, that's something you should have management look into. I don't know how far off that could be.
I would shit my fucking
I don't know how
pants.
far off it could be. Like,
Really?
I don't know. Everybody likes money, and he's just sitting there.
We're gonna be like, what? We have $8.
I don't know. I'd look into it.
I could say I met you in a bar in New York City,
it's already
and I
known.
was drunk and I
It's already-
embarrassed
it's already
myself.
known.
Would you do? Oh man, God, can you imagine that? Imagine if we can get Iommi and Hetfield on an album.
I want Anselmo to do guest vocals on the next album.
So, but I think I know how to get Hetfield on an album.
He's a beekeeper.
No, I met him at a car show once,
No.
and he wasn't Metallica Hetfield. You think I could weasel my way in that way and be like, listen, my guitarist Chris McCarthy
Fucking guy.
says you have the fastest wrist in the world, and we want you to do a 3-note solo. No?
Cost him $250,000.
Ah, fuck it. Anyway, so that's not going to happen. So, I will bring a bottle and more to Milwaukee. Don't worry about it.
Bring curds.
Yeah, Andrew, you have to bring curds.
Bring cheese curd. No, bring a Kringle.
Oh, you had that Kringle. That
I didn't actually get to crack the Kringle. It was in like a gift basket at my girl's parents' house.
If we showed you guys our band's group chat.
Oh, I wanted the Kringle so bad.
Our band group chat is the most off-the-wall, weird group chat ever. And
I sent them the Kringle.
Chris posted a picture of what is it? What is it? A Wisconsin?
It's like a Danish, but it's better. I don't know why it's better. Maybe more butter content. I don't know.
And you didn't even eat it?
No, I didn't get the Kringle.
Oh my God, look at this. Tracy, how are you? This is great. Okay, so when I was a little kid, so this girl Tracy, right? When I was a little kid, I was best friends with her brother David. And we used to play Army together.
Wow.
And she used to be the nurse when we played Army.
Oh.
That's awfully
simpler
cool,
time.
Tracy. Good to see you. Thank you for checking in. We really appreciate that. That's so cool. So, anyway, Yazzie says let's smoke. We hope to get out by your way, Yazzie, man. Last time we were out there, man. I didn't mean man. You know what I mean. Last time we were out there, it was a great time. You know, we're gonna wrap it up now because Chris has to go. He's got a lot of stuff to do. Here's a good question. Ready? This is a good question, especially for Chris.
No.
Oh, no, not that one. That's Tracy. We're responding. Love you, Tracy. Say hi to David if you talk to him. Favorite IB road food?
I mean, the treat is when you get out west and get to get In-N-Out Burger, of course. Cookout down south is badass. We love that shit.
For like $3, you get such good food.
But, I mean, if we're being honest here, Jack in the Box tacos. Once you're out that way, you get those fucking stupid
The fried,
tacos,
those are the deep fried ones,
$2 for
right?
$1 or whatever.
Yeah.
They're so bad and so good simultaneously. So you get like 12 of those fuckers, and you get a fucking Dr. Pepper, and just get high as shit in the van and have 12 tacos.
When we played Knotfest, after we got out of Knotfest and we're heading home, we went to Jack in the Box.
I remember it clearly. I think about it to this day.
I ate 18 Jack in the Box tacos that night. 18. Scarfed them down. They're so fucking good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think that's...
Dervina Schnitzel.
No, stop! You ate the Dervina Schnitzel.
That wasn't great.
It was terrible. Oh, the one place we went to by Steve's house. Gilda's, what was her name? Where's Steve when we need him?
Taco place or burger place?
No, it was the Mexican place we went to eat.
Tuco's?
No.
Tico's.
It was a woman.
Tussies.
Yeah, something like that. That was good.
Tooties.
Tooties. We went there.
Good breakfast.
And
they let us crank Black Sabbath.
yeah, in Corona. That's some good road food, man.
Yeah, no, Jack's Tacos for sure.
Okay.
Jack's Tacos on a warm Powerade.
Best rest stop.
Oh, Buc-ee's.
Buc-ee's.
Fuck
Yeah.
outta here.
I'm Buc-ee's too. Buc-ee's are... Sheetz has better coffee than Buc-ee's. But Buc-ee's has a better experience.
Buc-ee's is amazing.
Yeah, Buc-ee's is the best. Oh, here we go. What are you smoking?
It's called Jealousy. My girl picked it up for me, so I took a little bit today. For the old smoke stash. It wouldn't be a smoke stash if I wasn't smoking, so I'm going to take another bong rip or two before we wrap it up here. 132.
What are we calling it, 145?
I think that sounds about right to me.
That makes sense, yeah. Oh, look at that. Kelly, what's up, man? How you doing, you fucking jerky
Saw
bastard?
Big Kel's out in Brooklyn a few weeks ago. Shout out Kelly. Shout out Mortal Decay.
My favorite death metal band, by the way.
The man.
Mortal Decay is hands down the greatest death metal band that ever was and ever will be, and they should be the biggest death metal band in the world. I tell those guys all the time, and that's just me. That's how I feel, and whatever.
I touched the weed, then I touched my beard. Now I'm itchy. I've been itchy for like 20 minutes.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
how it goes.
weird.
I'm like allergic to the actual
To the
pot.
brutal dead. Oh, I thought you were allergic to brutalglass.com. Brutalglass.com.
Brutalglass.com. No.
Merry Christmas, Jim. Listen, we're wrapping it up, and we appreciate all you guys joining us. We had a blast, man.
This
This
was
is
fun, man.
fucking
I'll
great.
definitely would like to do this again soon.
Yeah, we'll do it again.
What are you doing this weekend?
I'm running around like a
Dad
lunatic.
stuff?
Yeah, dad stuff. I'm
Wow.
doing a lot of dad stuff.
Shout out my brother Terrence again. He had a fucking kid.
Is that his second?
His wife Sammy had a kid, and they have a child now. So no, it's my
Your other
Terrence's
brother.
first. My brother Pat
Pat
has
had
a kid, little Jack. His wife also pregnant in like 3 weeks. So McCarthy family keeps coming. It's
How do you like
exactly
being?
what I
How
want
do you like being an uncle?
It's fun as hell.
Do you
It's
like
great.
it?
I'm ready for round 2. This is great.
You like it?
It's fun as hell.
Do you?
Get to give him back at the end of the day.
You're right. No, I know that. But do you like? So I'm going to get serious here. Do you feel like an emotional connection to them?
Of course. I mean, I almost feel like they're my tiny little brothers also. You know, like, they're not my sons and they're not my, but like.
But you're like
I'm
overwhelmed.
like, oh shit, this is like, fuck, I gotta make sure the guy, is all right. At least Jack, is my experience the last 2 or 3 years, make sure that.
It's pretty amazing.
It's cool watching him grow up, watching him be smarter than I think I was at that age for sure. Smart as hell. I want his posture to be good. I want him to be confident. I want him to be like overwhelmed or scared of stuff. I want him to express himself. It's fun.
Does it make you feel old?
Oh yeah.
Okay, it does. Okay. Yeah. Wait till you have.
Especially my brothers are younger than me, so they all have the kids and shit.
Hey, here we go. Thomas Pope says McCarthy rules.
Oh, Pope, my man. Shout out the whole Pope family. Goats.
Wait.
Ryan Pope is probably the craziest human alive. His cousin, my brother's best friend. Probably the craziest person I've ever met in my life. Unhinged human.
Have you
Love
smoked
him.
the Undeath Hash?
No, nobody ever gave me the Undeath Hash.
Really?
Man, shout out Undeath, though. Love those guys. Great fucking band.
Absolutely. Good people.
Not just a hype band. Really awesome band.
Yeah. They write some good
Their music's
riffs.
sick, dude. I was watching them one time. I've seen them many times at this point. But I watched them one time, particularly at St. Vitus. And I was like, this is great.
Really?
They're killing it.
Yeah, they
great.
are.
The songs are sick and the riffs are sick. Stuff I would never come up with in a million years. Like, awesome shit.
Where do you get all your influences from?
Rap.
After Metallica.
Rap.
Yeah. I'm not gonna say.
3-6 Mafia, stuff like that. Rap beats like that, and I go. That's my thing.
When I tell people that Voracious Contempt is a hip hop album,
Yeah.
they look at me cross-eyed, and I'm like, "What are you talking
is what it
about?
is.
It's complete fucking hip hop, man. Come on." What? Oh, thoughts on Jarhead Fertilizer?
Ryan loves them. Sick band.
Yeah.
This guy's from Full of Hell's death metal band.
Oh, that's right.
They're
Yeah,
good.
that's
Really
right.
good.
Okay.
Sick drums.
Chief up that what hash, yo? Don't know what that means.
It's a weed term, Chris. I mean, smoke the hash, dog.
I smoke.
I will.
The only thing I smoke is this. Oh, but I.
Occasionally, he'll take the joint out of one of our hands on tour, randomly, unexpectedly, and he'll take a big old, and he'll hand it back, and he'll walk away into the fucking night.
Yeah, right to a restaurant.
Yeah, right into usually some sort of shawarma place.
Yeah. So like last time I did that was in Quebec. No,
Quebec,
Montreal.
Definitely, you've done it since then. You've done it once or twice since then.
But I'll never forget the
But
Montreal.
that was a particularly memorable one because I saw you turn right around and go into a Greek place, and you walk in and you ordered $84 worth of food and brought it back to the Airbnb.
I ate like
4 fucking styrofoam things. You're walking like this back to the room.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe the lady was like $84. You handed your fucking credit card. I was like, what did he order?
I ordered lots of lamb
Sort
and
of
lots
steak,
of rice, and it was great. So, all right, let's see if I can finish up with some comments here before we go. Yeah, see, I don't think we could go live before the year is over. The year is over in like 5 days.
This is it.
But we will go live. We will go live again for
Excuse
sure.
me, oh my God. And then Missing Link, my other band, we're going to Tampa in a few weeks for the FYA Fest.
I'm a little jealous.
You should come down. Matt Martins is coming.
I wish I could.
We're going to be at Amityville Music Hall. It's totally sold out, guys. Do not hit me up for a fucking guest list. Please do not fucking make me uncomfortable and fucking have me, please, for God's sake. 4 nights at Amityville Music Hall, Hatebreed, Internal Bleeding, night 2. That's the next thing for us.
Oh my God, that's going to be insane.
It's going to be fucked up from a person that works there and a person that's also performing. It's like, it's a lot going on that day, especially day 2.
Yeah, you're going to have a crazy day.
Yeah.
Working the door and...
Yeah, we're going to have a few other guards on that night.
I hope so.
I'm going to have a few other fucking hitters, low-key keeping things on lock for me, so it'll be fine.
All right, so we're closing it up. Damien, yeah, man, you too. Happy New Year's,
Holy
great
shit, man.
holiday.
Hopefully we see you out in, not the Big Island.
I don't care. I have to go to
What's the
Pearl.
other- where's he live?
I don't
Miami?
know, but Damien's got to take me to Pearl Harbor. I don't care what we do, but I got to go to Pearl Harbor. No, I have to.
Or-
It's important American history. I have to go.
Okay.
So, when can we expect a U.S. tour announcement?
We
Don't
really got to
know.
finish this next album, and then we'll do some stuff. There'll be little dribbles of shows that show up throughout the year that we get offered that we may say yes or no to. And in the meantime, we really got to try and get this album out, but we will be back. You will see us on the road in your city, at least in America, for sure, at some point in 2024, I promise.
And as Chris always says, bring weed for him, bring bourbon and cigars for me, and come to the show, enjoy yourselves, hopefully hurt each other, and whatever.
Also, really, for real, guys, enjoy your fucking time, enjoy your holidays. Christmas is huge, at least in my fucking family and my circle. I have a lot to be thankful for, I actually do. I'm not trying to be corny or
No, me too, man.
sappy.
Me
This
too.
is actually this has been a great year for me. Things are on the upswing professionally, personally, health-wise, emotionally, financially. Everything's fucking. We're turning around and fucking really making it happen this year. And
Hell yeah.
Internal Bleeding is stronger than ever. Some fucking weird way, we're more relevant than ever. This has been a fucking great outlet for us to talk to you guys. I'm glad we brought it back. We're definitely gonna do it again in the future.
Yeah, definitely.
Love you so much, bro.
Love you too,
You're the
man.
man. Thank you for all the
Oh,
opportunities.
you're the
Love you.
best. You're the best. I
Yeah.
love this guy. If it wasn't for him, I don't think the band would keep going on because he has the enthusiasm. A man's got to have enthusiasms.
Listen, I love this shit more than anything, dude. It's what the universe or God or whatever has blessed me with this thing, and I figured out how to hone it, and this is the perfect place to.
And if thanks to him, listen, I'm 55, I'm 56 in a couple of months.
Oh my God, wrap it up. No.
And here I am. Keep going, and I'm going to go until my limbs fall apart. And, well, I got a burnt finger.
We'll send
I got
that T-shirt out to somebody. We'll have Chris's wife or kid choose somebody from the comments. Thank you guys so much. Shout out Steve. Shout out Kyle. Shout out Ryan. Shout out every other IB member that's ever been in the band.
Shout out to Jerry.
Dead, within good standing, within bad standing. We love you all.
Bad stand.
Hey, you know how it is. Everybody's fucking pissed at everybody fucking all the time. Love you guys all. You guys all your fucking contributions are equally as important as everyone else's.
Yep, 100%.
We would not be here. We would not be able to fucking raise this banner without everybody that ever fucking put even one fucking show into this band.
Thank you all for joining us.
Fuck, man.
And
Great fans, sicko fans.
Yep, the best fans. We have the best.
Pretty cool, man. People still love this bullshit after all this time. Grateful to still be able to do it. Any last words from the boss himself?
I am just eternally thankful for all you guys who are tuning in, and just eternally thankful for all the IB fans, all the guys who put up, all my bandmates who just put up with me and put up with all the bullshit that we have to go through and juggle their schedules we all have busy lives.
Not easy, man.
And they all juggle their schedules to make this band work. And a big shout out, I'm going to give a big shout out to our manager, Mark Vieira.
Really helped us out in the last few years, man.
Completely changed this band's boat, turned this boat around,
Agreed.
and really has made a big difference in our lives. And I can't thank him enough
Agreed.
for that. So, and all the bands that we tour with, all our friends who just always support us and always show up, and just thanks so much. Chris and I are just, not just Chris and I, but the entire band is thankful. And most importantly, Billy's thankful. Because he knows he always wanted this band to continue, even when his work got crazy and he was like, he didn't know if he could stay in the band. This is before he passed. He was like, you got to keep going. You got to keep going. We've got something good here. You got to keep going. And it's all for Billy, man. It's all for fucking Billy.
I agree, man. It was such a weird time that happened so quick, and we bounced back so quick, and but like I said, not a day goes by that we don't recognize
100%.
him or his input or his life or what he did for the community and the world in general. And we love you, and we miss you, Billy. And Merry Christmas to everybody. Happy holidays. Enjoy your time. Be thankful for everything that you do have. And if shit's down, shit'll turn around, man. And fucking keep doing your thing. Driven to conquer all. MF.
That's right.
Love
and
bro.
Just last thing, love you too, man. Hopefully Santa drops off another Mopar in my garage. I
man.
wish. You know what? I cleared out the garage. I took the Barracuda out of the garage so we can do this smoke sesh.
The driveway.
So you know how much I care about the smoke sesh. Right. So anyway, good night, goodbye. Have a good New Year.
Peace, guys. See you
we'll
soon.
Be back.
Hit us up on all the socials and shit. And see you guys in 2024 with the fucking new record and some tour dates and shit. And thank you guys again.
See ya.